Alright, good morning everyone. Let me adjust that volume. Okay, so let me make sure I got change my setup a little bit. Let me I think that's good. Amen. Good morning. Just want to make sure I got it here. All right, so this week, the week before Resident Evil 9 comes out, we got Steam Fest going on where indie developers kind of get a chance to really show their stuff. We are going to be playing for today and at least tomorrow LUCID. LUCID is an indie game that's been in development for a while. Matt the Black on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I put the Steam page up in the description, and on X his X handle's up there as well. Yeah, definitely check out this game if you like Metroidvanias, if you like polish and awesome artwork. You'll love this game. I spent a little bit of time with this game a few months ago, and back before I was streaming, when I was afraid to stream. And now I'm decided to actually stream it, so here it is. Alright, awesome intro cutscene. I have way more questions than answers at this point, and we're thrown right into it. I immediately have control. Can't do anything. I love the parallax foreground, background. Owen, that's me, I guess. I'm surprised to find you here, my boy, meditating no less. You must be nervous about your big day. Ah, those sound effects. I digress. Today your path is becoming a true sentinel begins. As you make your way back towards our home, be a good lad and ensure the owlbecks are safe. You seem to be without losing it. Maybe one or two tutelage scrolls they are chewing on. Clever little tutorial gimmick there. Learn a thing from the owl scrolls. What's this guy? Tap, jump, hop. So this is one of those things where it's like, as someone who's well versed in video games, you know, it's kind of intuitive design to be like, most players at this point assume it's not like in the old days of Castlevania 1, where if you jumped, you not only had a fixed height, but you also had a fixed distance. but you can actually, now it's like, you know, if I just tap A, depending on how long you hold it, you can change directions like that. That's, you know, it's pretty intuitive at this point for your audience, I think. But, you know, if you're completely new to video games, you know, it's helpful to kind of have that, you know, have that come in. I still go back and forth whether or not I like it. If I just pass this guy and he automatically says, and like the box automatically pops up, rather than just comes up in my face like this. Again, it's if I'm gonna highlight the little things that I like, I have to be fair with my own analysis on like highlighting things I question or I might not like. So just trying to be fair with it all. Again, it's a nitpick, not too big of a deal. It looked awesome. I don't know what these gold things do, but I'm doing it anyway. Ledge grabs. Okay, so we got sort of a Metroid fusion type idea here where you can't grab onto every single ledge, only the ones with those little tiny squares on them. Again, buddy. How's this from my can? Turn the music down a bit. Alright, let me do that. Where'd my mouse go? Need to jump, tap high, jump, hold down, the double jump. Yes, and double jump. Let me know if the music is still too high. Turn it down a little bit. Our kind keeper. He protects us all. Oh, okay. Maybe that was old. Try walking into a bouncy mush spring. Simply touching one of these elastic fungi will propel you high into the air. That one disappears. Focus stance. Press the R2 trigger, then press left or right to perform a dash. Dash charges return over time. Oh, I wonder if this was different from the first time I played it. That's an interesting. It is an interesting take on the dash. I remember I was watching back down into. Now music is good. Back down to the left. I remember watching. Actually, not remember. Last night I watched an interview with the creator of LUCID on Podtrevania, small YouTube channel, and he talked about how, you know, obviously there's a ton of games that inspire. Oh, that's cool. That inspire like LUCID, and he said that it's one thing to just be like, he doesn't want to take all these things from different other games. What he wanted to do was he wanted to like take the idea of like a dash, which is present in like 99% of Metroidvanias nowadays, and then, okay, how can I lucify it? How can I make it unique for this game? And I think this is a good example of this. It's like most games, you know, the dash is like double tap or just simply hit a button and you dash. This one, it's like you have to combine. Yeah, you can combine holding down the R trigger, and then you can dash that way. Anyway, I think that's kind of an example of that. How to make it unique for his game so it still feels like other Metroidvanias, but is different. see if there's anything hidden. Uh-oh. Oops, oops. Combining everything, nice. Oops. Okay, don't actually have to hit a button to... Boing, boing. There was something hidden. We have to go back. It's not that far. This game moves pretty quickly, right? I must uncover all secrets. Down and to the left, you said? Okay, that was the first one. This is one thing I enjoy about the insta-death in Lucid. It doesn't hurt you. Oh, too far. Yeah, he was talking about that too. All the clips that he was showing, people were commenting on it and how it oh yeah, up here. Aha! A rare material used to craft equipment. Sentinel iron. He was talking about how a lot of the clips he shows look really complicated, like really complicated platforming, and he wanted the game. I mean, it looks difficult, you know. And I remember playing through the demo, and there's some fairly complicated platforming, but it makes up for it in how forgiving it is. Like if you die, you're gonna go right back to the last place that you touched the ground. I think that's the actual mechanic. So like if I touch one of these spikes, I'm gonna end up right back here. So, but if I do this, I go all the way back here. You are helping. You is helping, Eamon. Thank you. Couldn't do this without you. And so it's like, well, you might lose health. I think you do. I'm not sure what happens when you die, but I know that he really wanted to make it so that it wasn't like a run back slog, like in Hollow Knight or Silksong, which is arguably one of the biggest things people complained about. In Hollow Knight, I think. I have not learned to attack yet. Oh, look at that. It's a stuffed animal. Oh, is that alive? On his bed. Soft owl box, wool sheets. No time for a nap. Is this my room? Hey, buddy. About time you made it, my boy. By Ailo's grace. What took you so long? Bahaha! Well, today's cleansing ceremony is a special one. For the first time, you'll be performing the ritual yourself. To commemorate the occasion, I've left you something at the prayer shrine. An old sentinel heirloom, gifted to me long ago. LUCID Dev is a speedrun LUCID Dev is a speedrun contest last year. I got really good at the beginning of this game. Oh, cool. Oh man, so it's gonna be like how Seek the Sky was awesome at Metroid Prime 2 and 3, and I'm just screwing up everything. You can keep me on track. Burnt again. One day I'll successfully prepare that Jagarabu recipe, just like everything else. Practice makes perfect. Bahaha. Oh, that's in, yeah. Okay, so the idea is you look for the corners with things on them. They can look different, and then you can ledge grab up to them. It's subtle. You learn the first of crystal art. Also, I know I'm playing this before the Steam Fest technically starts, so I don't know if it's going to count towards Matt, the developers' like chances of getting bumped up. But I will play it again tomorrow, and possibly the next day, because in 4 days or 5 days, Resident Evil 9 comes out. Carve your own path. It's time to put your 7 goals to good use, my boy. Set forth, meet me at the Sentinel Temple. Before you head out, be sure to rest at the Altar of Tumen, save your progress, and restore your health. Nice. Yeah, I remember him posting about this. The whole, like, Dragon Ball Z, like... That's immediately what I think of. I like that. Like, look at the pixels. There's something satisfying about, you know, it's like when an artist takes time to, you know, you're doing the same action, but there's 2 different sprite animations or 3 different sprite animations. It just shows like a bit of variety. I don't know. You know, it's like one of those small things. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you played this game, Eamon, because I remember, like a lot of games, like I didn't have a ton of time to play it. I sunk about 2 hours into it. But if I have questions, I'm glad you can help answer them for me. I feel like there was something back here. Was there anything back here that I missed? No. Vegeta's Gatling gun in Team 4-star in a Dragon Ball Z Bridge. I remember there was during the Cell games, he yells at him something like, "When does this ever work?" And it's true. Whenever they do that in Dragon Ball Z, it's like 9 times out of 10, I feel like, or maybe every single time, they always stop and then the enemy's completely unharmed. Morning, Tim. I like this screen right here. You can tell he put a lot of work into this. This just right here is nice. No AI. I know he's an artist. He was an architect for a number of years. That was his trade, if you will. Oh, I have a sword. Yeah, see, like, look at the little particle effects on that third. So 1, 2, 1, and the third one, it dissipates and sparkles away. And there's a little bit of light flash on the sprite too. Like, look at his forehead. It like reflects back on him. Was that Frieza who did that, Tim? Maybe it was Frieza. I thought it was Cell. Okay, so I got shoot, and then... So yeah, something he said in the interview was that games should be... challenging games... he definitely leans towards, like, challenging games should be fun, and also practicing and getting better at a game should be fun as well. It shouldn't be like a slog. So people, even if they encounter a part where that's difficult, it should be fun to practice and get better. And like, if your game is not doing that, then that's a problem. I mean, I know that kind of goes without saying, but so many people, they get turned away by the fact that they might actually have to practice something and to actually get better at it. And I think that kind of fits in with his design philosophy of being a forgiving game. Like, yes, the platforming sections are hard, but you don't have a big long run back. Like, you can immediately try again and again and again until you nail it, and that's the fun part of it. Tilt the R stick to look up or down. Me? I'm not going down there. I'll look, but I won't leap. And like this combined with the double jump, like, yeah, so this is something that I really liked about the game. It wasn't Airblade Ride. You have 2 air, so just like you have 2 dash charges, you have 2 air charges as well, but those get refilled every time you attack something. So again, it's kind of like, I can't help but compare this game to Hollow Knight Silksong, because that's the last game I played. Silksong, you could reset your moves every time, I think, you touch the ground, I think it was. But here it's like I get 1 jump, and then I can jump again. And then as long as I can hit something after that, I can refresh my charges. That just leaves a ton of room for like mastery of the movement system. And a lot of, you know, complexity. Like, look at these crystals here. I can do this, I think, forever. But if I were to die here, if I go back to the last part, I touch the ground. Unlike Silksong's run back. Silksong's run back, I actually didn't have much of a problem with. It was annoying, but, you know, it's a trade-off. And I think he even says this in his interview. It's a trade. The runbacks get you to expertly be able to navigate certain sections of the game, and they also get you to know the game world. And it also encourages you to be like, okay, if I can't do this, maybe I need to get better at something else. And so by the time you actually beat a boss, you can expertly navigate certain sections of the map really, really quickly. And I think that carries over as well. So it all depends on what are you trying to incentivize the player to do or train them to do. And whereas Lucid, I feel like, is taking the more, like, I want to be more forgiving approach. Silksong was taking the approach of, I want the player to get to be able to navigate these parts quickly. I want to both incentivize and train the player to do so. Because every time you go back, you know, as long as you make it back to the boss and get your shards back, you're getting more and more resources, provided you're actually killing the enemies. So then you can actually, if you're stuck, you can then go back and get more items or badges or seals or whatever they call them in Silksong, to then have a better shot at actually beating the boss, in addition to actually practicing. I think I think that's what they were going for. I gotta remember. I can't just attach. Okay, look at this. I love this. Because the foreground and the background kind of make it difficult to determine when there's like a screen transition. Like, he put in those little rays of light that fit with the kind of the foresty atmosphere of light shooting down to let you know, hey, this is a screen transition. But it doesn't detract from anything from the game because it actually fits with the universe. Like, imagine if you took a big yellow paintbrush and just slabbed everything on the side to let you know this is a screen transition, or put a signpost there. Signpost would have fit a little bit, but it would have been a bit more in your face. This is subtle, and I think I at least think that I picked up on it before, like, my brain actually catched up to it and noticed it was like, oh, this is to signify a screen transition. There's a fun mod set that allow you to fast travel to any bench. If you die, you can even fast travel back to your corpse, thus making Silksong much more tolerable to people with limited time. Oh, a mod set. I've not attempted to mod Silksong or Hollow Knight. I love this artwork. Pixel art will never die. So I mean, you can already kind of tell that like bouncing, ledge grabbing, air dashing, regular dashing, these are pretty simple concepts in a game, but you put them all together and it's gonna you can kind of already tell that there's gonna be some pretty complex puzzles, like movement puzzles that are gonna require me to know the controls very, very well. I like this. This man, Super Metroid brings back Super Metroid. Like, look how the coat kind of bounces up and down. I don't know. There's something to be said about a fluid sprite that actually looks like it's alive rather than like a rigid one. Like even there are, you know, modern Metroidvanias that still don't do that, and I think it's something that distinguishes it when, you know, that kind of care is put into the sprite work. Enemies can be considered like that. Boom, boom. I want to see what's over here. I'm clearly not supposed to get there, but can I sequence break it? No. What do I can spend all this money on? Okay, do I have a map? I do. Look at that. I can toggle the map on and off. Okay, it's a dead end. I'm gonna go up here. A secret technique of holding a specific button that it told me to hold. Was that it? Was that the secret technique? Nah, jump on the wall. I can't jump on the wall, man. I can't. Oh, wait. I can slide down the wall. I cannot. True like Mega Man. No, I don't think I have that ability yet. Do I? Yeah, I don't think I have that ability yet. It's okay. Don't worry. Dead end here. Nothing but a dumb crystal wall. Bad chance anybody can get past that. It's alright, we'll come back to it. It took me about 2 hours to beat the demo without, like, really searching for stuff. So I'm hoping I can get a good 3 episodes out of this demo. Pay attention to your body. The aura within your... Master tip. Strike a single target repeatedly without jumping. Oh, that is a pro tip. Now I have 2. Yeah, okay, so if I did... Now I get a double jump. Oh, that's cool. Maybe... I don't know, maybe, I don't know, just being... That's kind of that is a pro tip. I wonder if maybe that should be left out so people can kind of figure that out, but I don't know. The Junior Sentinel Gang, wrangle up these owlbexes. Humph. Master Tam is sure to blame for Junior Sentinel Gang for going to owlbexes. Nice. Who, me? They let out the owlbexes. Yeah, sorry I got started a little late today. I was trying to set up the stream. I'm already dreading the platforming sequences that could be made with I know. Even the ones, I mean, I remember even the ones at later in the demo get a little complicated. Not a little complicated, a lot complicated. Oh, I remember these things, yeah. Hit it once, hit it twice. Heart or fragment. I don't know if you played it yet, Tim. Yeah, I do remember the temple part being a little troublesome for me. I'm gonna try my best to as I'm streaming multiple games at the same time, to stream games that are, or like probably 2 is probably the most I'll do, but they have to have different control schemes because I could not imagine, like I held off playing Silk Song a little bit just to finish Ragebound because I knew they'd be too similar to go back and forth between them. Your aura pulse will send a small amount of condensed aura hurtling forward. These projectiles are perfect for destroying weak pulse walls, and even better for hitting those. And you can even aura pulse while crouching to reach those low targets. Hold up. Fire into the sky. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. I can. What would be really cool is if he programmed in, you know, the speedrun strat in Super Metroid, where if you aim up and down really quickly, Samus will move forward a pixel. So speedrunners, whenever they play, they're always constantly doing this. That'd be funny if put in a reference to that. See, forgiving right there. Path of Pain, where boys became men. Tim, have you played Silksong yet? You should try Silksong. What was this? Oh, ow. Sentinel Forest Tome. Only the scribe can decipher the forgotten markings. Is that like established, Eamon? Are they actually going to do a DLC? Because I haven't seen anything about it. Not that I have been actively searching. So, you know. When pulsing certain enemies with aura, them accumulate guard break. Enemies afflicted with guard break will be immobilized and take extra damage. Perfect time to dash in and deal massive damage with crystal arts. Oh, did I not do it? Oh, okay, he's dead. Awesome, I'm glad it's coming out. Oh, I thought that was an NPC. I mean, I guess technically it is an NPC. This was one of the biggest things I had to get used to in Silksong was that you didn't have that cloak that made it so that you can basically avoid damage by like phasing through people. So there was a while once playing the game where I'd constantly try to dash through enemies with Hornet and just get hit. And you can't do that in Silksong. At least not with the base equipment. Silksong Sea of Sorrow for anyone that's already purchased the game. Interesting. I think that game is a masterpiece. That final boss is like perfection. The ending is perfect. That's so good. I will definitely stream that when it comes out again. Oh, I can heal. Very much like Hollow Knight and Silksong. Sea of Sorrow. I thought that's what you meant, but I didn't want to say anything. Fits with the game. And you can tell, like, Metroidvanias, of course, a lot of them feel the same in a lot of ways, but giving your game its own unique spin in both tone and story. You know, this game, the tone of it is one that whereas Hollow Knight, you're like immediately depressed. And it's kind of like the Souls games, where the tone is meant to be kind of depressing and meant of one like you're going to overcome insurmountable odds. Hollow Knight has the same type of feel to it, in its music and its art design, in its story. And this game tends to have more of a whimsical approach, where it's like I'm not meant to feel like it is a Metroidvania, but I don't feel isolated. I don't feel like afraid or like completely overwhelmed. Where some Metroidvanias lean into maybe the horror genre or the survival horror genre. This one feels it's leaning more towards like precision platforming games like Mario in a sense. And the tone is, of course, meant to be a bit more chill, more the game both does and does not take itself seriously. I like the kind of jovial NPC who's guiding you along the way. Anyway, there's just, I'm sure I'll have more to say on that. More to say on that later, but Lucid definitely has a distinct tone to it that I appreciate. Teaching me some mechanics there. These things can hurt enemies if they fall on them. That's cool. Dangerous bomb bite ahead. Strike the fall in chunks for safety. We found all the owlbecks, but now we're stuck. Yeah, the music. The chill music. Because of course it's gonna be sad. Yeah. I'm sure, like, you know, with the whole like Mr. Mushroom thing going on, there's gonna be some like world-ending threat eventually in Hollow Knight 3 or whatever, and it's all gonna play into like, what is existence? Does it even matter? Let's just end it like that. That'll probably be the theme of Hollow Knight 3. Oh, look at this guy. An Chungus. Oh man, Chungus. Yeah, I want to see something. Okay, so he took... Oh, there's no collision damage. Or maybe there was, and I just had it... Wait, okay, let's see. I want to see what happens if I die. I appreciate that. No collision damage. Not many games do that. Oh, Metroid, Super Metroid, Metroid Death, I love it. Oh wow, you go right back to the save point. Okay, we're not too far off. Did you see the Josh Strife Hayes in the UK talking about the European Parliament would stop killing games? No, I didn't see that, but I know that Stop Killing Games gained a ton of momentum, and didn't it actually succeed? Alright, so we have to this might not be the time for it. I won't talk about it. I don't want to tarnish I don't want to tarnish me showcasing an awesome indie game with discussions on Pokemon Red, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. I'll save that for another day. Alright, so there's no collision damage, which is pretty cool. I support that decision. Alright, or Chungus. Can I break your guard at least? Oh, I see. Oh, I can break his guard. Aha. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I gotta remember to dash. This is the hardest part about these games, is like at this point in the game I'm not nearly familiar with the controls that I need to be. It's like, gotta dash, bounce, hit the R button to dash, and then bounce, and then this, and then shoot, and Like, there's a lot of different button combinations I know I'm going to have to remember, and, you know, it's a little frustrating at first, but it's going to be so rewarding once I get to the point where I don't have to think about it anymore. And, oh man, I'm going to die. Wow. Oh, that hitbox just touched me there. Heal, hold all buttons. I think I can heal if I hold. Wait. Okay, probably shouldn't get hit. What's the heal button? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's all right, everyone. I don't think I'm losing anything if I die. Like, I'm not being... Yeah, there's a bit of a run back, but it's not too far. And I think I'm actually getting more money. So this right here, okay. This little section right here is nice because this happens during the boss fight, and I feel like I need to... That part where all the bombs fell and I died. Oh, look at this. I should have done this. This is on me, guys. I should have saved after clearing that. That little section kind of prepares you for the boss fight. Volcorn's Bar, how's it going? Nice to see you back. I've never been called Master Chief before. Sure thing, buddy. Welcome, we're playing the LUCID demo. A new Metroidvania, set to come out maybe in the near future. He hasn't described when yet, but... We're taking on the Orachungus. Wow, I am... like that. Ow. Oh, I got him. Fortified talisman, equipped with the altars of attunement. I didn't know you got so strong. Thanks, bud. Let's not make a big deal of it or anything. Okay, cool. Don't worry, I won't. Should ask him why they're on the side. This side of the boss fight. Oh, small detail. Oh, look at these. These are cool. This way to Tamos's pasture. Junior Sentinel training starts every morning at dawn. Do not be late. Sid! I just finished my latest bracer design, my best yet. One that no Sentinel should be without. Here. Oh, thanks. Gift for you. Temple Cleansing Day. Don't say I never did anything nice for you. David Weiss, the composer for Lucid. Best known for No way! Seriously? Oh man. That's why this music is awesome. You better put it on. If I were you, I'd purchase a talisman for your brand new base set. Don't forget, you can only equip your talismans at the attunement altars. Oh, that's on the map. It shows you what you can get. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that is awesome. How did you get... If the creator of Lucid is watching this, I thought your name was Matt, but I could be wrong. Matt, if your name's not Matt, I'm sorry. How did you get that guy to do this? That's incredible. Oh man. But okay, look at this little thing. I unpause it. Look at the edges of the screen. It does that little like whoop. All right, how do I what does this do? Only Sentinel could design a bracer strong enough to harness and withstand the powerful talisman it adorned. Eamon, what does this do? What do I do with this? Oh, this guy looks cool. Little Sentinel, word has it that today is your big day. Cleansing Day. The ceremony is designed to bring balance and harmony at the Temple of... It's now my privilege to bestow with you your very own Sentinel Codex. May your Codex be filled with your life's journey. Tracks everything you encounter on your travels across Edian. Oh, I couldn't... Okay. See you around, listen... Aw, look at this guy. Man, the sprite animations are just so good. Okay, so I gotta find an altar is what you're saying. Oh, he left. Sorry. Thanks for hanging out, Falcon's Bar. Oh, this guy looks cool. Many thanks for the assistance rounding up the Owlbecks. What better to give this cleansing day? I'm just getting all sorts of stuff. Anointed crystal. These buskers are to equip crystal skills at attunement altar. So there's crystal skills and talismans. I like this guy. These are Owlbecks. Life as a Sentinel Shepherd may not be exciting, but I hope that Grandpa Tamos is proud. Petrified Forest. Oh, that's cool. I walk into it. Bird o'clock. Interesting. Oops. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's an altar. I did a lady that gave you the gauntlet if you want to buy crafting mats for new talismans. I do. Alright, hang on. Equip talismans. Oh, wait. Firmly focuses aura to emulate the crystal crawler's solid shell. Gain 1 extra health. Oh, that's cool. Crystal skills. Strike an enemy with the last hit of a blade combo will recover a bit of health. Nice. There's a puzzle there, next to the save point. Just talk to the dude. I will talk to the dude. The training dummies are great for practicing. Hey, get an idea. Let's play a game. Okay. Whenever you see that, you know you're in for a good time. Strike the target. Follow the circle and strike before it moves back. Keep going until it stops. You'll earn yourself a pretty nice reward for your troubles. Oh. Yay. Cool. I can buy things from her. And ore slabs. Super saturated crystal are available by only by skilled craftsmen. Sturdy material produced. It was once found in abundance. I don't know. What do these do? Increases defense and negates damage from explosions. Oh, that sounds useful. Pilgrims attract shards from far away. Oh, I see. These are crafting things, and I can craft stuff. Same bracers. When slotted to the same bracer, some talismans have additional synergies. Sentinels are taught the truth of prism and approach challenges at many angles. Arrow pulses now fracture into... Oh, that's cool. I want that. What do I need for this? Pilgrim lanterns now. So many cool things, so many activities. Fun fact, unlocking crystal skills does not equip them. You need to have the currency, crystal/ore, to fuse them to yourself. Oh. So it's like a double. Double thing here. So many currencies. It's reminding me of all those mobile games. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's like 10 different currencies. And it sneaks in microtransactions. He would never do that. Oh, okay. So this gives me more health. This... I have to get more. Oh, cool. Oh, but it decreases my fire rate. Oh, they slowed it down. I'll just keep that. I don't know if I want to keep that. I kind of like the... what I had. I will, though, put on that one. And I will save. Let's go. What? What's so funny? I'm sure that will come in handy eventually. Look at these. Look at these guys. Buns are compared to piglets. I'm getting I'm sort of getting like Beyond Good and Evil vibes from the characters and the sprites. Like that game had kind of a whimsical feel to it. You're on an island with like these anthropomorphic animals and actual people, and they were kind of quirky and weird, and they all had their own things to say. I don't know if that was intended, but reminded me of that. Just the fun group of characters that are showing themselves. Oops. No! Alright, let's move ahead. You can also learn new skills from the old man standing under the chicken house next to the puzzle dude, next to the save point. Thank you. I will go check that out right now. This guy? Oh, this guy. Nope, not that guy. Crystal Blade. Oh, I need 2 of those. I see. Okay, guess I gotta come back. Oh, he changed it. Haha. Oh, this guy's so happy. Youngblood. Your Pops has passed through here. Said he was on his way to the Sentinel Temple, and then you've been meeting him for the cleansing ceremony. Make sure you check the temple. Something about the petrified forest feels off. But don't fret. You can follow the cairns I built. They'll take you straight to the temple. As our camp's herald, it is my duty to trek the path after all. He got dots on his head like Krillin. You can even bring up a while pressing the select button. To all wandering sentinels, don't forget to equip talismans. World's best said. Huh. Can be done, I know it. Juten the engineer. That's a cool animation. What's this guy want? He's like a fat little one of those spirit things. Curious Coda. Oh, interesting. So very interesting. Oh, and I recently learned something new. I learned that today is your cleansing day. We knew this day would come sooner than most. Let us discuss more at the temple. See you there, Owen. I'd like to see more interviews with the creator of this game, because it's like I wonder what the inspiration for was this world, and like what he was going for. These little fire guys remind me of like, what are they called? I could be wrong. Like the Japanese wood spirits, like kodomas, I think they're called. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm just wondering what the inspiration is behind all this, because like everything fits. Okay, so all the sprites, all the enemies, the art style, everything kind of fits and meshes together, but yet they're all like very different. Like there's this guy, and then there's this fat little spirit dude, and then there's the or a Chungus or whatever, they all look similar in like art style and in... They all look like they belong in the same world, but yet they're distinct. And I'm just wondering what was his thought process in kind of designing these things? What did he all want? How did he all want them to kind of be connected together artistically? Fair warning, this is for Eamon. Fair warning, I do have only about 10 minutes left to play, so don't worry though. We will pick up with we'll pick up with Lucid tomorrow. And we'll play it Wednesday as well. Return here, bro. Okay, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. No. Oh, oops. I'm ready. Well, honestly, why not do the interview yourself? Get answers on all the questions. Help promote the game. You don't have to actually talk to people. I've never done an interview before, and I don't know how to set it up. And okay, you're right. I could do it. You're right. I'm afraid it will devolve into me being like Chris Farley in the SNL skit. You know? You know what I'm talking about? I know Tim knows what I'm talking about. Like, remember when your game did this? That was awesome. Well, clearly I need to practice this more. I already feel awkward in my outros. I'm always afraid I'm going to say something dumb in my outro. You know how, like, you ever see that movie I Love You Man with Jason Segel and, oh shoot, what was his name? Paul Rudd. And he says like, I'll see you in a jiff. And he's like, I don't know why I said that. That's kind of how I feel sometimes in my outros. A gnarled crystal root or a tangled from petrified root covered material for aspiring sentinel shepherds. Yeah, maybe I'll reach out to him and I'll do my first interview. I don't know. Maybe I won't make it a live stream. I'll just record it. That's what I did with Zeltroid. We just recorded it and then I could edit it and I could put in. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that format because then I can put in like clips from the gameplay itself. This happy little enemy here. Owen, I need some help taking down the Sentinel Watcher up ahead. Pay attention when the attack produces an invulnerable sound. It will help tell you when you need to use your Aura Pulse to stun. And when you use the Crystal Arts to deal damage. Good luck, okay. Boss fight. Oh, is that it? Is that what he wanted me to... Oh gosh. And here we get our first glimpse of the madness that awaits us. Nice. That's what's in store, and that's only the beginning. Path of Puzzles. Tim thinks it's a great idea. You didn't think I was gonna struggle that much. I beat Silk Song, okay? I made it through all the hardest platforming parts of that. I'm not some young whippersnapper who hasn't played hard games before. now where do we go? Down here? He accidentally locked the gate. There we go. Don't worry, man. I'm sure there'll be like many times throughout this demo that I'm gonna have to be stuck on the same part for like an hour. Where does this take me? Oh, perfect. This is what I wanted to happen. Ooh. Aha! Nice. Oh, look at this guy. I'll talk to all these people next time. I like how he slowly ramps up. Yeah, yes, exactly, yeah. You gotta ease the player into it. You can't be, you know... You can't scare him away right at the beginning. Alright, so, sadly, it is that time. I am toying with the idea of getting up a little earlier, or getting things started earlier, so rather than taking a half hour to myself in the morning, I will get to streaming right away so I can get some longer episodes in, especially when it comes to Resident Evil 9. I might actually wake up pretty early just so I can get a good first episode in, because I feel like a game like that, it's going to be hard to just do it in 1 hour chunks. But I don't know what the structure of the game is. I don't know anything about it really. I haven't watched anything on Resident Evil 9 intentionally. Yeah, midnight stream. Maybe I might do it. One day I might be like, listen, honey, I got to do a special stream. Okay, so yes, this is Lucid. I put the link to the Steam page in the description for all the videos and all the places that I have it. Go check it out. I want to make sure I'm getting the Twitter handle correct. It is let's see. The Matt Black. I don't know if Matt is his actual name. It might be Eric. Sorry, Matt or Eric. But go check out his Steam page. Give the so yeah, Steam Next Fest. It starts today at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so it's gonna be in the afternoon. So sadly, I don't think me playing this demo will help him in that, but I am gonna continue to play it for the next 2 days, maybe even 3 days. We'll see. Just to give him that boost. But basically the way it works, the more that your demo gets played, it gets a chance of being featured on the front page of Steam, so which is a huge deal. I definitely think that this game deserves it. There's so much polish with the art and the music, the gameplay. You know, I'll show more, of course, in the next couple days so you can see it for yourself. Definitely give it a playthrough. Help out. Help this game out. It's definitely what I would consider a quality game with a lot of heart and soul in it. So anyway, I want to make sure I'm catching everything here. Eamon says, what to expect when expecting a Resident Evil game? Not sure. I think there will be zombies and chainsaws, so more that it's played. So we just need to create a bunch of accounts and leave the game running. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how Next Fest actually works. I interacted a little bit with the LUCID developer on X, and he basically said, just play the game. I don't know if you can broadcast it on X. You just click the little broadcast, not broadcast on X, broadcast on Steam. So just click that and it'll show, it'll be playing. But anyway, this is a lot of fun. There are more than a few times playing it today where I kind of forgot this was a demo and hoping it wasn't a demo, which is pretty much, I think, the greatest praise you can give a demo is it convinces the player to subconsciously forget they're playing a demo, and then it's like super sad when it ends. I definitely had that feeling the first time I played this game, and I'm sure I will again. So yeah, maybe he will. Maybe we'll do another speedrun contest. But anyway, have a great day, guys. Play Lucid. Go play it. And I will see you all tomorrow.